Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, something very different today. I had this company contact me, JQueens. They basically make a whole host of different kind of watch winders. They do some quite funky ones and they do some bare minimal ones. And they basically got in touch and said, would you please do a review of one of our watch winders? Now, to be fair, this isn't a paid review. I'm not getting paid for it in any way, shape or form. In fact, I believe the watch winder has even got to go back to them after this. So, I'm just getting to review it. That's all. So I'm going to be completely honest what I think of this actual unit. First of all, price. Now, this one retails for £69. It's on a half price offer. They do offer some cheaper ones. They do offer more expensive. And they also offer a whole host up to I think 4, even 8 watch winders all in one unit. So you do get a really massive selection of what you can get. This one, I have to say, is very tasteful. The fit and finish, I think, is pretty darn excellent. Bamboo finish. It's got an incredible amount of lacquer, as you can see by the reflections of it there, and it does, I think, look the part. If we open it up here, all very nice recessed hinges. The way it actually holds the watch is nice and secure in this base here. By the way, I'm going to get to review this very soon because I think a fantastic watch, Zodiac. So anyway, that all closes up. Now, for me, if I was to own a watch winder, I'd want it quiet, because I have seen some people's watch winders and my God, they make a racket. So if I turn this one on, we've got a whole host of controls here. If I turn it on, let's flick it round. And how quiet is that? You know how loud this mic picks up almost everything. And this is incredibly quiet. So that to me is a bonus, because when I first started on a journey of watches, I did buy a watch winder and my God, it was noisy. So anyway, this one definitely ticks a box when it comes to quiet. Now, as you may have noticed, when I spun it around there are no cables running to this watch. So watch winder. But we do have an input for a power supply, and included in the box is a UK or wherever you're actually based plug socket with what looks like quite a bit of wire length on there, which makes it incredibly easy. Say, to purchase this, it can be purchased directly off their website, or you can go onto Amazon and get it from there. So it is easy to obtain. And when I actually agreed yesterday to review it, it's just literally turned up. So this literally is just out of the box. So as I say, quiet, very, very quiet. I am impressed with that. Also, it does give a whole multitude of different rotations which you can have on the watch here, as you can see there. Now, some of you may be looking at that and thinking, what's the purpose of that? But not all watch movements wind in the same direction. I think one noticeable unit is the 7750 from ETA. I believe that's counterclockwise, I believe, or something like that. It only winds in that direction, so there's no point in having it spinning clockwise if that's not doing anything for your watch whatsoever. The other thing as well, it doesn't run all the time, which is how, if you're going to have a watch winder, that is how it should be. I believe it runs for about 2 minutes and then stops, and then it waits 13 minutes, then it runs again. And realistically, I think it says like now you can see it's actually stopped. I think they say it runs no more than like 12 hours in a day, and that's it, which is actually a lot better for your watch if you are going to do that. You don't want it running all, rotating all the time. So, hats off to them for that, for actually putting that in there. The watch winder also comes with, it says in the blurb, a 18-month warranty. So you got quite a decent amount of warranty there. It does also come with a nice little cleaning pad for clean. It is actually a very nice cleaning pad. So overall, I think it is really good. But the only negative I can see, well, the only negative I've been able to come up with this, because I say I'm trying to be as honest as I can. I'm not going to just lie to you and say if I think it's the best thing ever. The feet are a little bit, there is a little bit of wobble on that feet. Now this is, I don't know if it's just my desk. if you wanted to rectify that, you just simply put, you know, a tiny bit of blue tack or something to stop that wiggle. There is a slight bit, but overall I think it is actually quite a nice unit. So I do think, you know, hats off to them for making what I consider is a nice looking unit. So, you know, one advantage I'd say a watch winder does have versus say a manually winding a watch is it's better for the rotor to be spun. That's why I always say with some movements you only want to wind them a little tiny bit and then let your wrist do the rest of the work. So this does do that in, you know, in all fairness. And I think that is actually glass. I think that could be plastic, I'm not sure. Yeah, that feels like plastics, not glass, which actually probably is a bonus. It did come all wrapped up very nicely in its very well protected cardboard box. I think they say there is also a 24-hour helpline if there was to be any problems. As you can see on the bottom there, this is where the batteries go in, and batteries it takes are 2 AA batteries. So easy to obtain batteries. They're not the 9-volt ones or anything like that. So there you go. That's my little look at the JQueens bamboo watch winder. I'll leave a link in the description below for where you can buy this unit. I say I'm not getting paid or anything for it, but there you go. Okay then guys, all the best, and most importantly, stay safe out there. Take care. Bye.